Actually a devastating loss for this Clipper organization. I think at least 3 weeks for Paul George. They say he'll be reevaluated in 2 to 3 weeks. That takes you through the rest of this regular season and into the postseason.
The LA Clippers bounce back and get a victory against the OKC Thunder after Lou Dort clamped the absolute living crap out of Kawhi Leonard. This victory was so crucial for the Clippers because now they have a good maintenance spot of the 5th seed in the Western Conference. And if the Clippers lost the game, it would have gave OKC Thunder a chance to move up in the standings even more. But now the OKC Thunder are outside of the playoff picture. So I think this really shows you guys how tight this Western Conference is. But in today's video, we'll be looking at the 3 players that helped impact winning on the Clippers, knowing that Paul George is injured. We will also be doing some film breakdown on these players, and I'm going to be pointing out some things that maybe you guys didn't realize. But before going any further in today's video, make sure you smash the like button. It just lets me know you guys enjoyed today's video, and demolish that subscribe button as we're trying to get to 4,000 subscribers. But enough me talking, go grab something to eat and let's get right into today's video. So the first player that really showed me that the Clippers have a chance at winning a championship this season is that Russell Westbrook stepped up when the Clippers needed him the most. He had 24 points, 2 rebounds, 7 assists, and a block, and he was coming up against his former team in the OKC Thunder. Russell Westbrook put up these amazing numbers due to his feel, his playmaking, and his scoring. So let's go into these 3 factors and break down some film. First, let's break down Russell Westbrook's scoring. And on this play, Russell Westbrook sees that Mason Plumlee is about to set Westbrook a high screen. So what Westbrook does is run right by Jalen Williams and hit the layup. Then on this play, Russell Westbrook gets another screen from Mason Plumlee, and this screen gives him the ability to go in the paint, and once he's in the paint, he easily fades back with a jumper over Dario Saric. Then once again, Russell Westbrook gets another screen by Plumlee. He goes to the right, he goes to the left, and Jalen Williams can't guard this whatsoever because of the screens, and Russell Westbrook pulls up for the easy mid-range. Now let's move on to Westbrook's playmaking. Playmaking for Russell Westbrook is a very underrated thing, and a lot of people think he's stat padding, but when in reality, he's actually trying to get a guy open. So on this play, Russell Westbrook drives into the paint purposely, so he gets 2 guys on him, and once 2 guys are on him, he realizes that Josh Giddey's sleeping and finds Kawhi Leonard for a wide open 3. Russell Westbrook also has amazing feel when he's playing basketball, and this was shown going down in transition as he slowly slowed the ball down and gave it to Marcus Morris, as he felt that Morris had a better chance pulling up in the mid-range shot, because that's what Morris likes to do. So Westbrook is that type of guy to know every single teammate on the court and what their tendencies are, because once you know a player's tendencies, you're gonna have a way better feel for the game. Now let's move on to the second player that stepped up, knowing that Paul George is not a part of this Clippers team due to his injuries, and this is Bones Hyland. I love the way he played against the OKC Thunder. Hyland had 16 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. The guy literally stuffed the stat sheet. Bones Hyland isn't really a player that playmakes for a lot of players, as he's only averaging 3 assists per game, but this game against the OKC Thunder, he had 7 assists, and let's break down how his playmaking is good, and then we're going to move on to his scoring. On this play, Bones Hyland's coming off a screen by Kawhi Leonard, and as he's running down, he sees Zubac, and he's right under the paint. So what he does is that he wraps around Jalen Williams, gives it to Zubac, Zubac pump fakes, and goes up for an easy layup. And on this second play, Bones Hyland is coming off a screen, and he's running down the left-hand side and sees that there's 3 guys in the paint, so he kicks it out in the corner for a wide open Nicholas Batum, and he hits the easy 3. Then on this play, Hyland's coming off a right-hand screen by Plumlee, and Hyland notices that the guy that's supposed to be guarding Russell Westbrook is playing him back, so he hits it to Westbrook for a wide open 3-pointer. I'm telling you guys, Bones Hyland has a lot of untapped potential. I know he can score, but his playmaking is starting to take a life of his own. Now time to break down the scoring of Bones Hyland, and this is something that comes to him very naturally. And on this play, Bones Hyland is running down the middle because he sees that there's a gap in the paint, and once he gets the ball, he does a 2-step and goes up for the easy and 1 layup. Then on this play, Hyland gets a screen from Kawhi Leonard, which gives him space, but to ensure that he gets even more space, he does a sidestep and hits his 3-pointer. Again, an amazing play. Hyland also shows a lot of patience on this play as he gets the ball, swings it again to Batum, Batum pump fakes, and Bones Highland grabs the ball, pump fakes again, and hits a wide open three-pointer. If Bones Highland continues to play this patient and get people going at the same exact time, I think the Clippers can look at a very young future piece that they can rely on continuously. And finally, let's move on to the third player that stepped up for the Clippers to get a huge victory against the Thunder, and this is once again Kawhi Jordan Leonard. This guy played like Michael Jordan, a lot of fadeaways, a lot of crazy buckets, and Kawhi had 32 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, and 4 steals. But let's take a deeper dive and see how he really got these assists and points. So first, let's break down Kawhi's scoring and his ability to do it with limited amounts of dribbles once again. And Kawhi grabs the ball here on the left wing, pump fakes, and this causes Giddey to budge, and Kawhi goes into the mid-range area for an easy mid-range jumper. Now let's move on to this play, and this play was absolutely hilarious. He gets a screen by Zubac on the right side, and after he comes off the screen, they're doing drop coverage on Kawhi Leonard. That does not work, and he pulls over them easily. These plays show you guys that Kawhi took a lot of high percentage shots, and this resulted in Kawhi only missing 2 of his shots. So I think you guys can see that Kawhi can score now. So let's move on to his playmaking, as this is a very underrated aspect of his game. On this play, Kawhi gets the ball in the post and he continues to go into the post until Shea picks up, and once Shea double teams Kawhi, that's when Kawhi kicks it out to Eric Gordon for a wide open three-pointer. Then on this second play, Kawhi Leonard is being trapped in the paint by like 3 defenders. This is absolutely insane, and Kawhi sees in the back of his head, I don't know if this man has eyes in the back of his head. What he does is that he swings it to the opposite side to Nicholas Batum for another wide open three-pointer. So knowing that Paul George is out the lineup now, Kawhi has to step up like this and pass a lot more. I will not be surprised if Kawhi Leonard gets a triple-double with Paul George out, as he's going to do a lot more passing and rebounding and being the man of the team. We can't forget about the other players on this Clippers team like Terrence Mann, Nicholas Batum, and Plumlee. These guys stepped up once again. Although Plumlee didn't play the best game, he gave a lot of crucial screens for Kawhi Leonard and Russell Westbrook, as those 2 players love running a lot of pick and rolls. I'm pretty curious to see how this Clippers team does without Paul George. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you think that the Clippers can go on a nice little win streak here, even without Paul George, because the last couple stretch of games for the Clippers is going to be pretty hard, as they're facing opponents that have win percentage of up to 50%. But before you leave today's video, what are you doing? Make sure you smash the like button. Let's get this video to 100 likes, as it just lets me know that you enjoyed today's video. And make sure you hit the subscribe button if you like today's video. I got a load of other Clippers videos, so if you want to watch those ones after this one and watch some more film breakdown, make sure you hit that subscribe button and go check out my other videos as well. And that's been all for your boy Muvsy Hoops. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.